Customs. I'm Michael. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. So today I'm just doing a quick video to bring y'all up to speed on where I'm at. I haven't had a tremendous amount of time to be out in the shop and do any kind of work. 2 weeks ago, I came out here on a Sunday and I cut out the firewall in the truck, sat the engine down between the frame rails, and that's about all I've done. I have done two more pours on my concrete. I'll show you all that here in a little bit. Since the last time we talked, the week I set the motor in here, I had to go to Charlotte school for 2 days and just work pouring concrete, and we just haven't had time. The wife and I have done some home improvements around the house. We got one to do tomorrow, and but I'm going to try to get into this tomorrow and make a video for y'all next week. I'm going to try to start making the engine mounts to mount the engine to the chassis. I kind of know about where it needs to be. I want to make a couple more adjustments and make sure. I don't think it's going to go any further back. My radiator's coming in tomorrow, so we can test fit the radiator and the grill shell, and we'll know if. I think there's plenty of room where it's at, so I don't think it's got to go back. Okay, guys, there's the engine sitting in between the chassis rail. I may come another inch or so higher. It's about 3 inches off the ground with the chassis laid out right now, so I'm not mad about that. As you can see, I've got 2 inches. There's a fire brick laying underneath the oil pan in front. So like I said, I may come up an inch higher. We'll get into that when we start building the motor mounts. I won't be able to do the transmission mount until I get the rest of the chassis finished. We will do that when the cab comes off, but I kind of like where it is. It could come back a little bit, but if I have to reshape the shifter, I will. So, what else? So like I said, I've got parts coming in the mail. I got the joints for doing the front suspension. I've got, this is a set of weld up headers for a Y-block. It looks like this has been opened, which is not making me 100% happy. I don't know if anybody's bought anything off of eBay lately, but you cannot leave negative feedback for, I think it's 7 days now. Okay, so this is just a set of flake headers. That's actually nice. That's heavier than my lake pipes on my Volkswagen. I like that. This kit was only like $179, so, but it's got both of the megaphones, the tubes. It's got a set of gaskets. It's got a set of, no, this kit was more than that. I bought the more expensive kit. There was one for $179, but this one has the set of we've got a megaphone. Okay, good. My original intention was to get a set of a set of fender well headers for a small block Chevy and cut out a set of Y-block collectors or Y-block, just make a set of these myself in the mill. But like I said, this was cheap enough. So these are for a Y-block. And that's the reason why I'm not going back any further with the motor, so that it will clear the last header pipe. I mean, I could go back a little bit. Oops. This should be. This was why it was more expensive. I actually got a set of weld in bungs so you can put a set of pipes on it, but I think I'm just going to use do a set of header mufflers on it, like pack the tubes, and it's got the little turnouts. So that's going to be an episode coming up soon. That's all on that. I'm going to walk over here and take a look at this just a second. I'm hoping that these primaries are going to be long enough to reach to the outside of the truck. I'm thinking all of these bends are the same length, and one of them is going to have to be extended. So we're going to have to get some more 1 5/8 pipe before we do that. I looked for 1 1/2. As small as this motor is, 1 5/8 on the primaries are probably too big, realistically. The radiator's coming tomorrow, so y'all see that next week while I'm trying to figure out where I want to mount this engine. And let's see, one more thing before I get out of here. Show you the, I'm sweating my ass off. It is like 85 today. It's April the 4th. Alright, so this is where I am on my concrete. I'm pouring it 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot. That's going to be 5, and the last one will be 5. I'm not too worried about these bad spots. I'm either going to replace, but there's going to be a door back here, so we're not going to worry about any of that until later on. But guys, sorry about the short video this week. That's all I got. I wanted to work on the motor mount this week, but I've been so tired from doing everything that's been going on, going to school. I got some extra stuff going on at work. I think I may have mentioned that earlier, that I took on a different position at work, and it's not really added a whole lot of extra work, but you know, there's definitely some more thinking going on in there, so I'm juggling a lot right now. But next week, next video, we're going to do motor mounts and maybe even get into getting the front end sorted. And I will see y'all then.